long time, Allie. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal. Dominated the painted area.
High post Young. Shoots over Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Booker. Ayton passes to Šarić. Capella with the defensive. Effort. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Bridges. Phoenix calls timeout.
Which loud section wants a t-shirt? Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Šarić against Collins. Šarić goes in, and Šarić throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Paul against Young. Here's Reddish. Left side, Bogdanović. Stolen by Booker. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Knocked away. Capella, the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Paul against Young. The baseline, Jay. Good. He hits the jumper. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Paul against Young. Outside Bogdanović. Pass to Capella. Out to the right wing. Right at the free throw line. And he makes it. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And Trae just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Paul drives in, and that one drops.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Young gets it to go.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Paul against Young. Here he goes for three. Booker. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Hawks trailing. Ayton with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. One minute left in the first. Here's Reddish for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Capella. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Young. This one for three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Bridges buries it from three. Bridges has got 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Young, and he drives in. Can't hit from in close.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Booker for three, and the Suns get another three.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10, looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
It's Booker on the wing. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Misses the 3.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Pass to Young. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Young. Paul with a steal. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Back to Paul. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 6 points.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Aiden. Now Šarić with the drive. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half of basketball. Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Young against Paul. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Suns leading. Paul draws the double. Pass to Šarić. Ayton with it. Bridges with it. Picked up by Collins. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Bridges. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. Back to Reddish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And he drops the first.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Crowder. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader, and it's Crowder in at the power forward position. Young against Payne, and Young, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Payne's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Team second.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Jang. 5 to shoot. Back to Hunter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And for the Suns, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Right against Payne. Takes it inside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Cameron Payne. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 3-point game. Right against Payne. Right, the pass to Williams. The rebound by Shamet. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Gallinari finds Williams. It's Wright on the wing. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. Sinks that one from the post. Payne's got his second bucket on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Right, attacking. Yep, that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's Nader. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right with the board. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hunter passes to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Hunter.
2 minutes.
Outside for Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jang. Over McGee. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .146 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Payne against Wright. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Outside, Gallinari. Clock at 6. Up and over Crowder. Again, Atlanta.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Payne with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Jang. Right outside. Driving in. Oh, McGee with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. 32 seconds left to play in the third.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Bridges misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Jang. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Hunter. For the lead. That shot, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by...
All right, let's just jump over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. And here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Saric.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Down low. Here's Capella. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside call. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young, screened by Capella. Young with it, now guarded by Ayton. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the take, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
That is a fearless take right there from Devin Booker. The defense bodies him up, but excellent there, finishing off the drive.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Booker defending. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Paul. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bridges misses. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Collins with a screen on Bridges. From deep. Bogdanovich, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here's Capella. Driving to the basket, and it's Capella with the jam.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive, just knifes his way to the basket.
Paul against Young. The drive by Paul to the wing, right side. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Young misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Booker. Offline with a three.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Bridges. 10 feet away. Young can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Suns.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Paul.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Shoots over Saric. No good. A bit long that time. Collins against Booker. Here's Ayton. Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 14. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. on the banks of the Great Salt Lake. That's the scene for the Hawks. A high-flying finisher and a dead-eyed sharpshooter. Trae Young and John Collins, they're ready to do battle as they get set at Vivint Smart Home Arena. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. Here's Collins. Pass to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Elbow shot. Conley finds Bogdanovich. About a minute into this first quarter. And Gobert with the stop.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev? Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Pass to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Herder defending from the low block. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Herder. And the wrist injury from Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Conley. There's the drive. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Herder. Right side Young. Young missing again.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Good on the bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. To the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Puts the move on. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Young.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we'll bring...
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell, good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Shot, left block. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz on offense. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Young with the block. Conley against Capella. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Over Conley. And that one comes up a bit short. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Outside Herter. Pass to Young. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 9.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it off.
Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Reddish, defended by Gobert. Pass to Capella. Back to Reddish. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Young. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And it's tied up with that one. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Shot clock at 6. Trying to get back on track. Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Here's Young driving inside and scores off the crossover. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Fires for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah leading. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Picked by Gobert. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Young. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Nice move. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Reddish. Collins right side. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
The free throw off from Capella.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Young against Conley. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Up the floor. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Herder.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Capella finds Young, takes the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to O'Neal, beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Herter with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Capella. Capella draws the double, and Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The kick out to Conley. Drains the triple. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley against Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 16 points.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of the season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A line change here for Utah. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Clarkson. Herter defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
For the Hawks.
The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Out to the wing. Here's Gallinari going inside. The putback. That shot missing.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie James. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks shooting only 39% so far in the game. From the high post. Misses off the right iron. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Williams from long range. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Wright's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ingles from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Williams' shot is good.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
And so it's It's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah leading. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Out left to the wing. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Williams. With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to right. Outside Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz shooting it well at 59%. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Now here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's Gallinari with a drive. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Clarkson for 3. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The floater. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Ingles from outside. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Williams, an easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Outside Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. A line change here for Utah. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Conley against Young.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal on the wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
From deep, Conley. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Young. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
From deep, Conley. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young, to the paint. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Young.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Conley. From deep three-point range. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Welcome, maybe the best day of... And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg.
go.
Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got the opening field goal of the game for Utah. And here is Paul. And he drives in. Down low. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And here is Sharch following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharch. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Conley against Ayton. Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Off the run. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
For 3, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Here's Paul. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bridges attacking. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 10. Inside, here's Paul. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And here is Bridges after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. To end the drought, out to Sharch. Pocket 2. Releases. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
That's an aggressive play, Devin Booker, up to the rim.
Jazz leading by 11. Conley scanning the floor. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. The 9-foot shot. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Suns ball.
54 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Bridges. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Paul kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And it's Conley penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Conley with it. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gobert, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Paul passes to Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Goes up on the block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges on the mark with the 15-footer. Mitchell's got 10.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Paul against Conley. Passes it to Ayton. Nails the 16-footer. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
And it's Conley penetrating. It's stolen by Saric. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 16. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. He dishes it to Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ball against Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Over Ayton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 16. Paul looking around. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff really likes it when Ayton looks to be aggressive, take advantage of guys who have no way physically to match up.
Now here's Conley out to the right wing. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Conley with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Now here is O'Neal. Defense is right there. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Payne. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
26.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payne over by Conley. Payne passes to Nader. Back to Payne. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
For 3, Mitchell, that's in there. Conley with the assist.
3-point field.
Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shamet kicks to Crowder. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Payne finds Shamet. The outside leaner. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. No good on that one. Utah leading by 19 points. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a three. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
2 minutes.
Suns trail by 19.
2 minutes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Crowder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Outside Conley. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Shamet with the steal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
1:25 left to play in the third. And the pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Oni. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Kicks it to Ayton. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges attacking. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Oni. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Paul finds Bridges. And the shot goes in.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in a small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Conley following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Saric. No good on the triple. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the drive. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking to get back on track here. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go. and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Kicks it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz leading by 19 points. It's stolen by Sharks. To the middle. The shot by Paul, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Saric hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Conley. And the three off target. Suns trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Saric. He kicks to Booker. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Paul puts up a deep three. Rebound by Mitchell. Utah leading by 15. They double team Conley. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Gobert against Saric. Jazz passing it around. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. As touched by Mitchell.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Now Mitchell, after Rudy Gobert missing on that last three-pointer.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now O'Neal. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,
rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
On defense, the Suns. Pass to Capella. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Right side, Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Young. Back to Capella. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Paul against Young. Here's Reddish. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. Bogdanovich against Booker. Kicks it out to Collins. Ooh, Ayton with the block. For 3, Booker. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. The Suns on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Booker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the slam.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Good chance here for Crowder. The wide open shot is on the money.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Phoenix's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Collins outside. 5 to shoot. Up and over Crowder.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Here's Young. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Over Ayton. Collins outside. Paul with a steal. Now here's Ayton, guarded closely to the middle. Now Bridges. He has 6. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Blows the alley-oop. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. And it's Crowder missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And he gets it back. Collins finds Capella. Can they get it? Ayton with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Ayton's got 8 points. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And it's Paul off the drive. Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Collins a screen. Young with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Capella against Paul. Here's Ayton. Nice move. Shoots over Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young. First one falls for him.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Young against Crowder. Young on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
On the take. And that one's good. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
1 second left. Count the basket. Young's got 8.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. Pass to Dieng. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Left side, Payne. Now McGee. Back to Payne. Now Šarić. Back to Payne. 5 on the clock. Šarić, a screen on right. Payne, the pass to Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
There's a screen by Dieng. Right with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And he drives in. Pass to McGee. Launches a 3. The shot by Payne, no good. And Atlanta shooting just around 32% from the field. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. Back to Šarić. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Wright. Pass to Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne against Wright. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's McGee. Uses the glass on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Right with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Jang. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Saric for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Jang gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up. You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Gallinari with a screen on Payne. Wright attacking. Hauled in by McGee. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Into the lane. Hunter can't get it to go.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Over to the wing. Back to McGee. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. With the crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup. McGee's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wright drives it. It's stolen by Saric. It's Shamet on the wing. Williams defending. Goes up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Saric's shot is off. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Wright missing. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Wright. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Phoenix foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Landry Shamet. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Abdel Nader, and it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. 18 feet out. They get it again. From deep. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Wright. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Booker. Ayton inside. Williams defending. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. The ball's knocked loose, and it's the Suns with the ball. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Back to Young from the arc. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Here's Paul. That one off the back iron and out.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Ball from deep three-point land. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Booker against Young. Here's Ayton. No good, off the front rim. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
And a deep three from Paul. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Reddish. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Crowder. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Inside, stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Reddish. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other
The starting lineup for the Brooklyn Utah.
We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Conley's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, Reddish. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. No dice from 9 feet out. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. He feeds it to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Young. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jazz.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage 3-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Collins finds Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. O'Neal with it from downtown. They get the rebound. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley against Young. It's tipped. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. It's deflected. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And it's Conley penetrating. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
And this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Bogdanovich against Collins. The pass to Capella. He takes it in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Utah, another 3.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. It is good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Mitchell. It's a 3-point game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley inside the line. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The Hawks trail by 3. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Reddish. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Mitchell looking it over. Utah gets it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Passes it to Reddish. Back to Collins. On the left block. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Shots good by Mitchell.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Young outside. The fadeaway. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. And here's Conley outside. And Utah another 3. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Lined up there for Bogdanovich. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. The Hawks trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The drive by Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Gobert the screen. Here's the three. And the Jazz another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6 points.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 9. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the hoop, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Young up top, over by Conley. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. There.
21.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Jang. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Utah leading by 9.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Gallinari against Gay. Gallinari down low. Here's Jang. Shot clock at 3. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And finished off by Jang.
Well, how about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Jang finishing like he means it.
Takes a step back. Down low. Here's Gay. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jang with the screen for Wright. And finished off by Wright.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The drive by Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Inside and stolen by Whiteside. Goes up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Here's Oni, guarded by Wright. Oni passes to Ingles. Clarkson against Williams. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Jang with the screen for Wright. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ingles passes to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson on the wing. Gallinari covering. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. Williams looking around. Hunter on the wing. 1:41 left in the third quarter. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gay passes to Ingles. Back to Gay. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Another miss by Utah. Ingles against Hunter. The pass to Williams. Gay with the block.
And got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Clarkson outside. Ingles with the screen for Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari brings the double team to the paint. Here's Whiteside, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jang. That one goes. Count it. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Dieng.
Clarkson outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Young's shot is off. Jazz leading by 8. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal misses. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Assist goes to.
And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Young inside, covered by Conley, and he gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Conley surveying the D. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
A shot by Reddish, no good. And So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Conley against Young. From deep. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Young against Conley. Fires the three. Again, Conley missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Conley against Young. For three, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Young passes to Capella. Into the lane. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 8. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Another shot. He's off on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Gobert dishes to Conley. They double-team Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Capella with the bucket.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Capella against Mitchell. From past the arc. They get it again. And so it's Utah with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
two of the more efficient offenses in the league.
There you go.
Different ways to get it done.
And that's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, DA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Here's Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. Left side Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got 5.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's Bridges on the wing. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Booker.
Blocking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. Ayton. And he buries his first look.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
All against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .144 left in the opening quarter. Ball against Conley. The kick out to Paul. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Crowder against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
.52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Paul finds Booker. 4 on the clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Now here's Conley. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. He goes up, and Crowder with the jam.
That's a good job by Ayton making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. It'll count. That one no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Sun.
Your jazz dancers. All right.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. And here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Paul with a steal. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
When you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent, less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. A lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Bridges. Up top, Crowder. Back to Bridges. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Clock at 6. From the low block. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Out to Bridges. Pulls it. Rebound, Utah.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From deep, Conley. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Bridges outside. Launches it. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Releases. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns at
21.
Thanks, Allie.
After 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Payne. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Šarić. The 3 is up.
Good job sticking with his man, Rudy Gay, moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. It's Nader on the wing. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Oni.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to Shaman. Beyond the arc. Here's Nader. Tipped away. Back to Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee has an open look. Gets some space and buries the jumper. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now Gay. Up top, Whiteside. And Whiteside gets the double team. Yes, it's good. Whiteside's got his second basket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Payne finds McGee. It's Nader on the wing. Pass to Šarić. Drives to the hoop. Here's McGee. Oh, misses the dunk. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And here's Gay. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the layup falls. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. And the basket by Shamet.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Clarkson outside from deep. The Suns clear it.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Shamet. This for the tie. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. It's Ingles with the drive.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops for Ingles. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Ingles drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Bridges finds Paul. Crowder outside. Left side Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Paul gets it to go.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Releases. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz leading.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Whiteside against Ayton. Now here's Whiteside. The D's right on him. Gay, a screen on Booker. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Gay. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. And there's the drive. Back to Whiteside. Shoots over Ayton. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Team foul.
Well, sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Left side Paul. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Whiteside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Now here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Left side Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. Here's the break. And Mitchell over to help. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Over Conley. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Mike Conley. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Gobert is covered by Ayton. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Bridges passes to Booker. That three's off the mark. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Conley. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Puts up a 3. Pocket 4. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. The 3, O'Neal. No good there. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Now Crowder. This one for 3. It's kept alive. Now Gobert. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Conley. Driving to the basket. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Hauled in by Paul. Timeout called. The Suns. Their They're down by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Looking to win the drought. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a net.